Forget the AI panic. Google didn't rewrite the rulebook, it just got better at enforcing it. AI overviews appear in approximately 50% of searches, but everyone is acting like SEO is dead. Here's what actually happened. There are 3 AI problems that aren't real problems and 2 shifts that nobody is talking about. The businesses that understand this are crushing it while everyone else is chasing AI ghosts. I'll debunk the 3 myths wasting your time and show you the 2 changes that actually matter for 2025. Now, if you want to audit your own site right now to see which of these issues you might have, including mobile problems, missing schema, and technical errors, I've put together a free website audit spreadsheet with a full tutorial. The link is in the description. All right, let's get into it. Pitfall number 1. Chasing AI triggers instead of user intent. So the first thing everyone is panicking about is how to trigger an AI response for specific keywords or phrases. That's completely missing the point. Here's what's actually happening. AI matches user questions, not specific keywords. It's looking for content that directly answers what people are actually asking. From our audits, we found something interesting. Pages that we rewrote as direct answers to common customer questions saw 20 to 30% higher impressions. Not because we gamed some AI algorithm, but because we finally started answering what people wanted to know. Think about it. If someone searches how long does SEO take, they don't want a 3,000 word essay about the history of search engines. They want a direct answer right up front. So here's what you should actually do. Identify your top 5 customer questions, the ones that people ask you on calls, in emails, or in person. Then rewrite those pages with clear question and answer headlines and put the actual answer in the first sentence. Stop trying to trick AI into featuring your content. Just answer the damn question clearly. The next panic point is that featured snippets are dead because of AI overviews. That's wrong. Here's what actually happens. When AI overviews appear, featured snippets do lose click-through rate on desktop. That part's true. But they still fuel voice search and quick answers. And here's the thing. Data shows voice search queries using snippets actually convert at a higher rate despite getting fewer desktop clicks. Why? Because voice search users are often further down the funnel. They're asking specific questions when they're ready to take action. So don't abandon featured snippet optimization. You just need to understand what it's actually doing for you now. It's not just about getting that big featured snippet box anymore. It's about feeding voice assistants and mobile users who need answers quick. Here's what to do. Structure your key information as a standalone paragraph under question headings. Make it easy for both voice assistants and desktop users to pull direct answers. Don't optimize for the traditional snippet box, optimize for the answer itself. Pitfall number 3, treating schema as an afterthought. The third panic point is schema markup doesn't matter anymore. Actually, it matters more than ever. AI citations rely heavily on structured data, particularly the how-to and QA page schema. It's how AI understands the context and structure of your content. In our analytics, pages with advanced schema saw an average of 15% lift in citations when AI overviews appeared. Why? Because schema markup is like giving AI a roadmap to your content. It quickly understands what you're talking about and how it's organized. Most people think schema is this complicated technical thing. It's not. You just need to implement your how-to schema on your process pages and QA page schema on your FAQ pages. Here's your action step. Implement how-to schema on 2 priority pages and QA page schema on your main FAQ page. Then monitor your AI citation counts. You'll probably see the difference within a few weeks. So stop treating schema like optional technical SEO stuff. It's how you communicate with AI about what your content actually does. Real shift number 1, hyper-local content clusters. All right, now let's talk about what's actually changing. The first real shift is hyper-local content clusters. AI and Google are prioritizing highly specific local relevance over broad city-wide pages. Generic pages like Hamilton SEO services are getting crushed by specific SEO services in Dundas, Ontario, which is a smaller suburb of the city. We've seen businesses that publish separate pages for each neighborhood or zip code they serve get combined impressions that grow by 25% compared to single, generic service pages. Why? Because AI can better match specific local intent. Someone searching plumber near McMaster University gets better results from a page that specifically talks about that area than a generic Hamilton plumbing page. Here's what you need to do. Include location-relevant keywords that people would use to find your business. Include unique details about your services, hours, local landmarks, and anything that makes it genuinely about that specific area. Don't just copy-paste the same content with different city names. Make each page actually useful for the person in that specific location. The second real shift is continuous micro A/B testing. AI-driven search evolves rapidly, which means your quarterly tests are too slow. You need to be testing constantly. The old approach of setting up a test and waiting 3 months for results doesn't work anymore. Here's what we're doing. We have a simple tracking spreadsheet, 1 micro test per week on headlines or answer formats. Then we scale the variant that earns more AI citations. It might sound like a lot of work, but it's actually simpler than traditional A/B testing. You're just swapping headlines or changing how you format answers, then checking for citation changes. Set up a simple tracking system, test 1 small change per week, and monitor what gets cited more by AI. And double down on what works. It's that simple. The businesses winning right now aren't the ones with perfect strategies. They're the ones adopting fastest to what actually works. There's a lot here, but if you take any one of these things that I've mentioned, then I'm sure you can see growth in your rankings in as little as 30 days. Ditch the AI hype and focus on user intent. Versatile snippet style formatting, target schema, hyperlocal clusters, and rapid micro testing. That's what actually moves the needle. And if you want that website audit spreadsheet I mentioned, the one that shows you exactly how AI is judging your site, plus the full tutorial on fixing mobile issues, schema markup, and technical problems, grab it free in the description. It's the same audit process we use with our clients before we fix anything. So thanks for watching, and I hope you get value from this video. And if you want more practical SEO videos like this, check out the rest of my channel. Bye.